Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Well, it's certainly a great opportunity for this player to bounce back in this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate.
Could not be more perfect.
Setting up in the first cut. Heading towards the rough, this one. Did you see that one ricochet off the tree? No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there. Straight into the woodwork from that one. And here we are with their fourth. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And he needs this to save par. Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He's in a share of 7th place. Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
You know what? You can hit me a 300-yard drive, but I prefer to sink one of those every time. What a monster. Why not take another look at that effort?
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Whew. Wow, that's right out of the Gary Player highlight reel. Rich, it's a challenge, to say the very least, the third hole.
Yes, most players aren't going to take out driver as they just want to lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there, it shortens up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is a no-no.
This shot from the first cut of rough. Going with the 6-iron here. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. A par putt on the table. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one will be for bogey. And unfortunately dropping back to even par there. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Now over to Rickie Fowler.
He's one stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And now this is what can happen when you start up a rivalry with a player of this caliber. Now pulling further ahead of his playing partner. What a shot to make.
Are you kidding me? And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
That was a good strike. That was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Currently a shot off the lead. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Oh, just missed. And this putt coming up for his par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The tee shot also critical here at the par 4 sixth at 455 yards.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip. And unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high, soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5.
Surely it's going to.
Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
He's currently in second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Ooh. That'll sting a bit. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Well played. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that, straight in the hole.
He's currently in the 2nd position. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
Sitting at 1 under the card, tied for 5th. Ah, what a shot from the bunker. Let's get back to it, shall we?
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh, that almost went down. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed. This really looks good.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Currently at -3 for the round. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. A birdie putt awaits. Okay, steady now. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Pretty good shot there.
Second shot here at the 10th. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Rickie Fowler as well.
Oh, good look at a birdie here.
This is on a great line.
Now over to Rickie Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Here's Rickie Fowler. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. And you can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green and 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
getting ready to play their third. He's currently tied for the lead. Oh, almost went in. Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Putting for birdie here. Get excited. This could go in. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. This shot is about 140 yards out.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, absolutely flushed. This putt is about 16 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
This one has eyes for the hole. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will move him to 6 under par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely, I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Oh, that was a tasty little morsel, wasn't it?
That's in the sand.
Yikes!
Well, you've just got to look with admiration. That shot took some serious skill. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Well holed. Let's move on. Leading by a couple after that hole. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Well struck. And here we are with the third shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's heading further left than they wanted, I think. Is that what they had in mind? Now over to Rickie Fowler.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
Why don't we catch up with Rickie Fowler? Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Sitting at 6 under for the day. Currently in the lead. Wow, that almost went in the hole. That's a touch of class.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
And coming up well short. Heck of a shot. Got it all right on that one.
It's just about 3 feet away.
Trying to save par here.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Stop if you've heard this before. Tiger is coming off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to 1 off the lead. The 16th hole, right in the middle of the snake pit here at the Copperhead course. Par 4 measuring over 450 yards.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Right into the water on that one. Getting ready to play their third. He leads the field by a stroke. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That one just slides by. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Just didn't drop. A bogey putt awaits. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. He's currently tied for first. The final hole of the snake pit, an uphill par 3, again, 210 plus yards.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Just needs this one to kick right. Yeah, well played. Well, this will be a bonus, right on 17 feet from here.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And that will take him to 6 under. Now over to Rickie Fowler.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
It's Rickie Fowler's turn now. Oh, what a ripper from long range.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We've made our way to the final tee here of Innisbrook's Copperhead course, and Rich, no real reprieve.
Not at all. Tee shots have to favor the right-hand side, staying short of those bunkers down the right. The bunkers on the left will see a lot of action, and good luck getting it on the green from there. This green is probably one of the nastiest on the golf course, as it's got a severe tilt from back to front and left to right as well. This is truly one of the best par 4 finishing holes on the PGA Tour. That dog will hunt.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for the lead. Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.